I'm reviewing Robocop 3 NES. The PAL version you see, PAL A. The PAL version I got. It's made by Ocean, obviously. There's not really any difference from this in the USA version. It's virtually the same game, not really any gameplay differences. In this game your health's called efficiency, basically. That's what your health is called in this game. And I'm not a fan of, like the Terminator NES got my last NES review. I gave that a positive review where everyone else said it's a bad game and gave it negative reviews, but I think that's a good game. I give it a 6 out of 10, but this game I'd give it a 2 out of 10. It's not very good. It's not very good. I mean, it has poor gameplay. I mean, sometimes you even near the end of the game or even randomised in the middle of the game. It's a short game, but sometimes you get a message and your character won't do anything even when you're pressing for him to move. If there's enemies about and you get these messages, you're just vulnerable to enemy attacks and you can lose like 30% health until you're able to move again. That's happened a lot of times. But yeah, the game's not very good. I mean, you've got to make precise jumps. I mean, sometimes mainly it's left to right, but sometimes it's right to left. I beat the game today for the first time and think there's 5 levels. First 2 levels you go right and then you fight them enemies from Robocop 3, them ninjas, one after the other. It's not hard at that point. One as a final boss, one and mid boss, just keep going right and then kill enemies and you fight the second, and the third one you go right, you just get the end and then that's the level complete. And the 4th level you've got to go left back to where you come from, which makes no sense, but that's what you do. And then you've got to fight a tank looking boss, and then you've got 5th level you've got to avoid them two ninjas, robots, whatever you want to call them, while they're together, while you've got to press a digit on a computer and you've got to put 8 codes in, and then you've got to hope you don't run out of time and they kill themselves, and then you get the ending. And if you think the ending's good, you think again it's just a still picture of Robocop escaping with that woman and that chick, and then that's the end of the game. You just get a still picture which doesn't look that good. Like I just said, a Robocop and them 2 chicks escaping, and then it just sends you right back to the title screen all over again after you put your name in. So it's not really worth it, is it? I mean, you just get a 6-second picture with crappy music playing, really. Then you put your name in and then it just sends you right back to the title screen all over again. I mean, it's not a great game. It's a short game, which is a good thing, but it's still a bad game. I mean, unfortunately, there's all 3 Robocop games on the NES. I'm not a fan of any of them. I think they're all bad games, but this is the worst Robocop game on NES. This is the worst. The other 2 are bad, but this is worse. This is the worst. Give it a 2 out of 10. Don't play it. In fact, don't play any of the Robocop games on NES. They're not very good, but certainly stay away from this. This is the worst. 2 out of 10. It's the shortest, yeah, but controls are just so bad. I mean, like I just said, I mean, that can happen any random spot. You can have loads of health efficiency and then you get a message where it tells you your Robocop's just vulnerable to enemy attacks and you can lose 30% health. And I've just beat this game. I beat it with about 20% health left. I got lucky. I mean, the point is, after level 4, when you beat that boss before the final level, that tank looking boss, you've got to have plenty of health. I mean, because you're going to lose health on the last level when you're avoiding them on the last level, them 2 ninjas, whatever they are, robots, whatever you want to call them. You've got to keep putting the code in 12 times, I think, and hope they kill themselves, but you're going to get it in the process because you just keep getting in the way. Even when you move away, they still hit you, so you need plenty of health for that level, for final level, to do that. Like if you get there with 20% health efficiency, whatever you want to call it, is not enough, or you just get killed. You need to get at least 60%. I had 70. I had about 10% left, even though I was moving away. I still kept getting it and shooting at him, but I managed to do it and beat the game. So I beat this game for the first time ever in my life, and I'll probably never play the game again. It's not a good game. Don't play it. 2 out of 10. And like I said, it's not really a good Robocop game, is there, anywhere really? Both the ones on the NES suck. The one on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, or Robocop 3, even though they're completely different games, they suck. Well, really, the only good Robocop game really is Robocop the Diva Terminator. You don't even control the Robocop in that game, do you? So, oh no, actually you do. What am I saying? You do. I think you do. I've not played them games in years, but yeah, you actually. I think you do. I think you may control Robocop. Yeah, what am I saying? Sorry about that. But yeah, they are good games, Robocop, Diva Terminator. But I mean, they're probably the only good Robocop games I've played. But yeah, this game I beat it for the first time in my life. I won't play it again. 2 out of 10. Not a good game. Better games to play and spend your time on. Don't play this. 2 out of 10. Like Terminator NES got negative reviews when it's not as bad as they say it is, but this game deservedly gets bad reviews because it is a bad game. 2 out of 10, and that's being generous.